All right, so we're at 4021 37th Ave South. Going to do the sewer line inspection. Accessing today through this clean out that is at the middle of this main stack in the basement. Okay, so we're in cast iron. So this is a cast iron sewer line floating out. Pretty normal for the age of the property. We'll probably switch over to clay eventually, just know the neighborhood. Just build up in there. You can actually turn on the cold water a little bit on that sink right there. Okay, so here's we're going to switch over to the clay line. So you can see that's root growth at that junction right there. That is, again, that's normal. So clay lines like this, they're just 2-foot sections of little clay pipe that are just fit together. So they're not like sealed or like held together mechanically or anything. So it's just really easy for tree roots to kind of grow through those spots. So that's kind of what we're seeing there. It's normal. My line's the same. Mine needs to be cleaned like every year, basically. Like we're due for it to be cleaned. Okay. We like waited 2 years after the first time we bought it, and I inspected it, and I was like, I couldn't even get my camera through. There was so much. So it's kind of like set an alarm on your phone for like your yearly cleaning, basically.
Okay, and who does that?
So I like to use Drain Busters as the company.
Okay.
All they do is cleaning and inspections. They're not a repair company, so they're not going to try to like upsell you on anything,
Nice.
you know.
Okay. Can you see this?
Yeah.
So where are we?
This is going straight down. I'm realizing.
So it goes out. So it goes down, and then it goes out to. So this is the front of the house this way.
That way.
Yeah,
Maybe that way. Maybe it turned when we came out. I don't remember now, but basically this goes from your house and it goes like underneath your yard, and then it ties into the city connection, which is usually in the middle of your street.
So how far underneath, like how far down does it go before turning? Do you know that?
Well, so we're underground right now.
Yeah.
So you imagine grade is right there. So we're
Okay.
probably 6-7 feet to grade right there.
Yeah.
And then, from there it kind of drops down another probably few feet and then turns. So it's probably underground by 10 to 15 feet,
Okay.
Throughout the course of the yard. It's deep. Yeah, like there's not any risk of you like damaging it or digging into it or anything unless you were like doing something really crazy.
And how long, are we in public sewer now?
So we are now. So that's the
city.
city connection right here.
Okay.
Yep. You can turn that water off.
So everything up until now is 100% our
That is your responsibility, and you have like 3 areas of root growth. The rest of the line looks like it's in really good shape.
Okay.
So, clay lines again. What I'm kind of looking for is like, is there any cracks or breaks? Which that's bad, because potentially there's a spectrum, right? So like if a little hairline cracks, kind of whatever. If you have like a crack that like I can see soil through, or like the pipe is like shifted or something, that could be a repair thing. This line looks totally fine. Basically just seems like you have some root growth at a couple spots. So again, you're going to probably be on a 1 to 2 year cleaning cycle with that.
And do you think that amount of root growth that we currently have was enough to cause this backup that we had?
Could be.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that spot that we went by, like,
Yeah.
you can kind of
first spot
see,
looks pretty
you can kind of see that there's like a hole where I don't know whether they cleaned it out or if it just, you know, punched through from when they had a camera inspection or something, but
Oh, so it could have been more closed.
Yeah.
yes.
And then his.
They changed. Like, if you guys did absolutely nothing right now, those roots are going to continue to grow, and yeah, eventually, even though it's at a spot or two, they can close up. It's going to start to catch, you know, toilet paper. You also want to be old house. You want to be really mindful of like not flushing anything down your toilet that's not like toilet paper or waste, basically,
Yeah.
because they're just more prone to clogging.
Sure.
Like paper towels can do it. Flushable wipes are not good for systems.
Okay.
Okay.
Floss, like just kind of like anything,
Yeah.
can
Okay.
just be a little bit more prone to like catching on that stuff. It's a little bit of pain from up there, but yeah, the rest of the line. I mean, as far as like clay lines go, this is kind of like best case scenario. You know, like the physical condition of the rest of the line looks really good. Like, I'm not seeing any cracks. Sometimes you'll get offsets where like the pipe will kind of like shift a little bit, so you'll get like a lip. Not the end of the world. Sometimes you get bellies where like they'll just kind of hold water because it doesn't. You know, it's, if you can imagine like a slow slope downhill, if you get like a little bit of a,
Yep.
you know, low spot or a flat spot. Again, those don't necessarily warrant repairs, but I didn't even see any of those in here.
And yes, doing the cleaning at a certain time of year.
Doesn't really matter.
Okay.
I mean, I think you guys are at a point right now where, you know, it's working, it's flowing,
Yeah.
but like, maybe just get it cleaned out. You know, it's like a few $100, yeah. Just that one spot is the only spot that really, I mean, even that one. So you can see you can see toilet paper and stuff on that. That's going to continue to grow. But I mean, they'll just clean the whole line out. Those are pretty. They're getting there. Again, it's flowing, but you just want to try to avoid having backups. So might as well. I would just say it doesn't need to be cleaned like today, but I would just maybe plan to do it within the next month.
Okay.
Just get ahead of it. And then, yeah, just set a timer for another year. You might not need it every year. It's just hard to know for sure, unless you like inspect it before you do it, which you could do that, I guess. But drain busters, if you hire them, both. Like, they'll probably run a camera through it after they clean it too, just to show you that it's like cleared out.
Cool. It's like when you go to the ENT, you put it up your nose.
Colonoscopy of the house.
Yeah, that's